You can also listen to us by visiting our website www.arirangradio.com/music access and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. You all have been sending in some great song requests, so as usual, keep them coming by posting up a message on our message board under the title Request. Alright, we'll come right back after a song for message time. The song is When You Are Smiling by Leftover Cuties. Alright, I'm B.I.G's Benji, filling in for Arin of New West here on Music Access. Before we get to your messages, let me tell you a little bit about our Music Access Corners. On Friday, we have Crazy No joining us for Dancing in the Club MA. It'll actually be the first Friday of 2015, and our corner topic will be things I've never done before in my life. Think about some things that you've wanted to try, but were never able to do before, and share it with us. Just write Club MA on your title before sending your messages to us. Alright, now it's time for Message Time! And the first message comes from Ying from Thailand. And it says, Hello Benji, I'm Ying from Bangkok. How are you today? I am excellent. And what do you want to do? Well, seeing as we just rung in the new year, in Korea, there's a tradition of when you ring in the new year, you eat what they call tteokguk, or rice cake soup. It's really delicious. So, I'm going to try to eat some of that before I go anywhere else. All right, thank you for your message. The next one's from Vanesita from Peru. Hello, Benji. Good afternoon. Feels like a very sweet feeling when you play the violin. You could play a lullaby. Please, please, please. I could play a lullaby, but I don't know which one to prepare. So what we'll do is we'll take a rain check. I will bring a violin again, and next time I will play a sweet, sweet lullaby. Okay? Alright, thank you. The next one comes from Clary from Peru, and it says, Welcome Music Access. Quetai equals how are you? Chico lindo equals 귀여운 소년. Stay strong. Happy New Year. Will you go dancing with friends at a disco or will you be at home? Have fun and don't forget to be safe, eh? Take care, Benji. People make me feel bad about how they talk to me, but I remember I have good friends who support me and feel happy. I have my trio peak, and then in parentheses there's a word I can't use on the air, so we're gonna say dang, as friends, so we call ourselves Trio Peak, Maldito. Ha 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 ha. Greetings from Peru, Clary from Peru. Oh, well, in terms of, my plans for the new year, like I said before, there's that rice cake soup. Otherwise, it might just be practicing or going back. We always have to prepare for our comeback, which will come up sometime this year, hopefully, soon. And, you have a great trio of friends, so congratulations on that. People who try to bring you down, no need to pay attention to them. And this goes for anyone listening to the broadcast. If you have friends, that's great. And especially in the new year, it's also time to spend time not only with your friends, but also new year, maybe meet some new people. It's a new time for anything. And our final message for this session comes from Kelsey Cancilla from the USA. She says, Your voice is so lovely. Haha, just wanted to tell you that, even though I'm sure you've heard it before. My voice. Thank you so much for that. My voice, I'm always trying to sound a little bit more manly on the radio, and I hope it doesn't come off a little too manly, but I try to keep it smooth and cool. All right. Thank you for your messages and thanks for sending them in. Now let's listen to one more song before we come back with MA Trash Can. The song is Living in the Moment by Jason Mraz. Things you want to delete, memories you want to erase, you can throw them all away here at MA Trash Can. A bad habit I developed recently. A pimple that popped up last night. I want to get rid of it now. A slip of the tongue, a mistake I made at work or school. Erase it from my memory now. If you have things that you want to get rid of or memories that you want to erase from your mind, you can do that here on MA Trash Can. We'll delete those ugly memories and events for you. The reason we have this corner is because after we talk about these mistakes and blunders that we want to erase from our memories, we'll realize, hey, I'm not the only one making mistakes in this world. Other people are suffering from the exact same thing. Don't you think that'll provide some comfort and relief for us? So, let's take a look at the kind of trash we have today. And our first trash comes from Shane from the Philippines. And it writes, "Hello, DJ Benji. Well, this is an embarrassing moment I have. This moment happened when I was 11 years old in elementary school, grade 5. And now I'm 15. Alright. And it says, all of my classmates were in the classroom and they were all quiet. Well, I'm the one who's standing because my boy classmate is in my chair, sitting, and he's the one who knows who my crush is. Then my boy classmate, he stands in my chair and he calls out to my crush and he says, 'Hey, Hugo.' And Hugo says, 'What?' And then he says, 'Shane has a crush on you.' Then I felt embarrassed because all of my classmates heard it. And that's the moment I want to erase in my life." So just to recap on this. So our listener, Shane, had a crush on this person. And what happened was this boy classmate told the crush that Shane liked this person. This happened to me in elementary school as well. I remember I had a crush on a girl in an elementary school, and I still to this day, I haven't talked to this friend since that school grade, but he randomly announced to the entire class that I had a crush on this girl. And for me at the time, it was immensely embarrassing. I didn't really know how to react. But after some time passed, these kind of moments, I really think you can look back and, there are things that you can share with people as funny events or just stories if you ever have, story time with friends or, new people. But you know what, Shane? Don't worry about it, because we can definitely delete this embarrassing memory for you. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, delete. Alright, did you hear that? Now that memory is gone. Gone. Alright, now that that's erased from your memories, let's listen to a celebratory song. The song is 100 Years by Five for Fighting, requested by Nelly from Mexico. The song you just heard was 100 Years by Five for Fighting. I really like this song. Alright guys, you're listening to Music Access with me, Benji from BIG. Alright, throw away your horrible memories or episodes here on MA Trash Can. We'll erase those hurtful memories for you. Now, our next bit of trash comes from, Nelly Perez of Mexico. Did you just request this song? Alright, and it writes, "Hello, DJ Benji. I'm on vacation, so I've been sleeping late watching movies after listening to the program. A couple of hours before, I was so tired that my mom told me to go to sleep, but I said it wasn't necessary, and it didn't take too long to fall asleep in front of the computer. And suddenly, a stroke he had given me at the table is heard, my forehead is in a big blow, and thinking nobody had seen it, my mom peeked in the room and said, 'It laughing hurts.'" Okay, so I'm gonna try to cap this up. So, the way I understand it is, you're on vacation, so of course on vacation you sleep late and you were watching movies, and then you were tired, so your mom told you to go to sleep, but you said it was fine, and then you fell asleep and you banged your head on the keyboard. I believe this is how it is. And you said, "Has something like this ever happened to you? I hope not." Makamenta. Well, it's very similar to this, but not quite exactly. Nowadays, people have iPads or people use their mobile phones For me, I have something like an MP3 player that, can use applications. And so things that happen to me is, I'm roommates with some of my my members, Hido and Minpyo, and I'm looking at my phone and I'm getting really tired, and all of a sudden my eyes start to droop, but I'm thinking, no, I can pull through this. I can pull through this. Then I close my eyes, and all of a sudden my phone drops on my face, and my roommates are laughing at me. So, I definitely know what this feels like, and this is definitely something that's it's embarrassing, but it's also really funny for anyone who's watching. But you know what, Nelly? Don't worry about it, because we can definitely clear this from your head, guaranteed. All right, are you ready for this? We's gonna delete it. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3, delete. Gone, 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 gone. Did you hear that? Now that is gone completely, and welcome to 2015 with a clear head. Alright guys, if you have memories that you want to delete or mistakes that you want to erase, leave us your messages for MA Trash Can, and let's talk about it together and comfort each other, alright? Alright, all you need to do to write is come visit us at www.arirangradio.com/music access and leave me a message on our message board with the title MA Trash Can. Alright, we'll come back right after a song for All About Music Quiz. The song is I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift, requested by Vanessa from Peru. All about music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes. All about music quiz. A quiz that progresses receives praise, but a quiz that is always the same gets ignored. All About Music Quiz is, to say the least, the most progressive quiz you'll ever come across. 5 different music quizzes from Monday through Friday. So get ready for the great music and have fun answering the quizzes. And as always, we have a special gift for one lucky listener who sends in the correct answer. Our AA Music Quiz present is Nicki Minaj's album The Pink Print, provided to us by Universal Music. So, for our first AA quiz, or our AA quiz for today, the format is guessing the member in a different group. So I will be reading some names, and one of the names will be a member from a different group than the other names. And the answer is that person's name. Alright? Alright, ready? Alright, here we go. 태견, 우영, 니쿤, 준케, 양요섭, 준호, 찬성. Alright, I'm gonna read it slower. One more time. Alright, ready? And here we go. 태견, 우영, 니쿤, 준케, 양요섭, 준호, and 찬성. Did you figure out which name is from a different group? If you know the member from a different group, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. We'll listen to a song now and come back with the second hint for AA Music Quiz. The song is Climax by, newest, requested by Alinadra from Mexico.
숨죽이며 기다렸어 깜깜이의 해가 지면 어둠이 내게 오고 나를 짓누르던 차가운 공기마저 날 맞지 못해 Fly high 바람을 치고 달리고 있어 Fly high 심장이 터질 것 같은 이 순간 시간이 멈춘 듯 숨이 턱까지 차올라 이젠 close 꺼질 때쯤 희미한 불빛으로 네가 보여 손을 내밀어봐도 닿은 말듯한 너를 잡겠어 훔치겠어 이제 놓지 않아 놓지 않아 Fly high 바람을 치고 달리고 있어 Fly high 심장이 터질 것 같은 이 순간 시간이 멈춘 듯 숨이 턱까지 차올라 이젠 climax 너를 안고 싶어 마지막 순간 멈추지 않아 더 멀리 뛰어가 입에 맞출게 멈추지 않아 더 멀리 날아간 너를 가질게 tonight 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 Fly high 바람을 치고 달리고 있어 Fly high 심장이 터질 것 같은 이 순간 시간이 멈춘 듯 숨이 턱까지 차올라 이젠 climax 너를 안고 싶어 마지막 순간
Alright, the song you just heard was Climax by New Est. And a collaboration between music and quizzes. Back to All About Music Quiz. Today's AA Music Quiz format had to do with guessing the member from a different group. Well, here's a second hint, which is actually a lot easier. I'll be playing you a song from the person who is today's answer. Alright, ready? Here we go.
Cause like a caffeine 난 밤새 잠 못 들고 심장은 계속 뛰다 그러다가 또 네가 너무 믿고 like a caffeine 멀리 하려고 해도 잊어보려고 해도
Oh, yeah.
어쩔 수가 없잖아
Alright, so that was your hint. I don't know if that hint was easy, but I'm sure you know what the song is. So if you know the name of the person in a different group, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. Our AA Music Quiz present is Nicki Minaj's album The Pink Print, provided to us by Universal Music. Alright, but before we move on, let's listen to another song. The song is I Love You by 21, requested by Gina from Peru. Alright, we're back, and the song you just heard was I Love You by 21. So guys, you're listening to Music Access with me, Benji from BIG, and it's time to listen to your stories with Message Time. Alright, and our first message comes from Danielle from Australia, and she writes, Good day, Benji, and welcome to Music Access. I'm Danielle, and I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and I am a regular listener on Music Access, and I am also a big fan of BIG. Yay! I am so excited to be able to listen to you as a guest DJ, taking Aaron's spot for the next 2 weeks. I will try and write in every day if I can with fun messages and jokes. Right now, I am on my school break, and I have around 1 month to go before I start year 11. My hobbies include watching anime, playing computer games, and creating new art. I hope in the future I can travel and get many ideas, understand cultures, and create artwork based around it. I hope you have an amazing time reading the messages, getting to know us, and meeting the second hour guests. Well, definitely, meeting the guests is very interesting because, some people actually, they didn't know that I'm coming in. So, they're kind of surprised. And for me, I'm also preparing. So before I came on the radio, I looked up a lot of RN shows. My friend, Rome, also happened to sub on Music Access a while back. So, I'm watching everyone's shows, and I learned so much about DJing just from watching. Danielle, so it says you're into anime, computer games, and creating art. So you want to travel, get ideas, and create artwork based around it. I think that's a great idea. When I decided to come to K-pop from violin, it was very I wanted to find new inspiration, and this was one of the paths that I really wanted to follow in order for me to find that. So good luck on that. I think you'll definitely be able to do it. You have very interesting hobbies. All right, our next message comes from Merv from Turkey. Says, "Hello, Benji. I have a question. What do you think when you stand in front of a mirror? I think you are so great. I love you. When I stand in front of a mirror, I think, I don't know. I look in my skin. I'm like, oh, my skin could be better, or I could try to make more muscles or something. But right now, when I'm standing in a mirror, it's mostly just going through stuff, or trying to plan out the day ahead. That's what I'm doing right now. All right, thank you for your message. Our next message comes from Heather Folsom from the USA. And she writes, "I think you are handsome and more manly than cute, but when you smile, you look very cute." Heh. Aw, it's nice that you lied. I know I'm more cute than manly. But it is all part of the evolving image, I will say. I start cute, and then over time, people think, oh, he got very manly. Oh, he's ripping out the six-pack abs and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? But, thank you for that. I always, anyone who looks at me and thinks I'm manly, you are amazing. All right, thanks for your message. Our next message comes from Ka from the USA. And it says, "Hi Benji, I love your voice and I became a huge fan of you and B.I.G. after hearing your guys' cover for G-Dragon's Who You. You all have amazing voices and I especially admire the fact that all the members can sing and rap. Have a great day. Don't be nervous, by the way. I really love your voice and you are doing an awesome job." Oh, thanks for the support. And it is true. It was really interesting for us because when we did our debut song, Hello, some of our members actually had never rapped before. It was, for example, Jaehoon and Gunmin had taken a couple rap lessons, but they were actually part of the vocal line. And, I am also the vocal line, but, I did rap before and I took rap lessons. And so when Hello came out and we all rapped, between all of our members together, we were thinking, oh, interesting. I guess even vocal lines, we can pull off rap a little bit. So it was kind of funny about that. But, thank you. And, we'll hopefully improve on that so we can all, freestyle at some point. All right. So thanks for your message. And the next message comes from Nadia Sitra from Singapore. "Hey there, Benji Oppa. Well, it's my fourth time tuning in to MA and on my fourth day hearing you as a DJ here. As a beginning, I'm here to cheer you up every day, although I might not be able to listen next week due to school. Oh, I'll try my best to tune in every day. Happy New Year, Benji Oppa. Love you." Love you back. Well, I guess, school, it's important. School is very important. All you kids going to school is very important. Do your homework, get good grades. And, you can always find me here. So no matter what, even if you miss a broadcast, I'll still be here for the next week. Hopefully you guys can enjoy that next week time and we'll have fun making memories here. All right. Thank you for your message. And again, thanks to everyone who sent in your messages for message time. And if you want to send in your messages, you know how to do it. Now let's listen to a song before we come back with more. The song is 촌스럽게 왜 이래? By K-Will, requested by Lucia from Peru. Alright, the song you just heard was 촌스럽게 왜 이래? By K-Will. Alright, it's time to wrap up the first hour. In the second hour, we'll have Ki-hoon coming into the studio for Music Access New Year's Special. May all your dreams come true, abracadabra. So, don't go away. We'll be right back after this song. The song is Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis.